perfect. There you go right there. There you go right here. There you go right here. Man, make sure y'all grab that new guy swag, man. Determined minds, man. Handcrafted, made with passion, with you in mind. You know me? It's that new guy swag, man. You got that and that expensive 3-pointer. Hold on, let me grab that. Make sure though, man, you pay attention to the details on that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. Then we got that expensive one. You with me? That expensive 3-pointer. Yeah, that's that one right there. That expensive fashion. What up, though? We in here, man. Fresh out that gym. Sent the photo with my phone. What it do? What it do? Oh, shit. Brick Baby is the subject of a separate sealed indictment and was being monitored by feds via CCTV and cell phone wiretaps. Feds also mentioned Lord Durk's alleged M1 for hire plot in the indictment after Big U mentioned that Quando was targeted because he didn't check in with the Rolling 60s in L.A. Damn. Yay, Black. I see you. They say the boy, Brick Baby involved in a separate sealed indictment case dealing with Lord Durk and them. Damn, boy. Salute to my man. Salute to our, salute to the, salute to my man with the plan. You hear me? Yeah. We back. Yo, Line, what it do, babe? What's going on in LA? Break it down to me. Part 2. Hello, Lily, what it do? All right, so boom. So basically what's going on, they got Big U, of course, he the head of the indictment. He the big dog. He's the one that oversees the whole Rolling 60 operation. So now what's going on is the feds just dropped the indictment on the Rolling 60. Molly, what it do? The feds just dropped an indictment on Big U, Eugene, you know, he the head of it, and his co-conspirators, everybody that's part of the Rolling 60s operation. But what somebody just sent to me was, salute to the man with the plan. What up, bro, from Brazil, man? Salute to our Brazil family. Hey, Brody, come on now. When you gonna stop playing? When I'm doing our first overseas shipment. I need, come on now. You need to get some of that extra fly shit, man. You got fly, then you got that determined minds fly. This is that expensive fashion, man. Stop playing and tap in. But now, yo, bro, what up? They go, what it do? They say Brick Baby, you know, Brick Baby involved in it too. And you really want to blame a lot of these guys because all of this internet persona, all of this internet attention, everything. Hey, yo, everybody, we got 11 good people in the building, man. Everybody hit that like button for me real quick, y'all. Let's get that out the way. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you locked in and tagged. Then I got a live count right here. We on the road to 10,000. And make sure everybody hit the like button for me. This is how easy it is. Let's do it together. Boom. Everybody tap that screen twice. That's all you got to do. Tap the screen twice. Hit that button up there. Boom. Hit subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Everybody hit it. But anywho, what's the link for them? You got to tap in, bro. Shit, all you got to do is hit the DM right here, Brody, bro. Go ahead and hit that right there. Stories with V. But also the link is in the bio too. Link is in the bio. That determined minds, the one for real. You hear me, bro? Listen. Just wait till you see the second drops that we got. Wait till these next two drops that I'm reading. Like them, brother. No question, man. Salute. Wait till y'all see these next two drops that we got, man. I call one the lightning bear, then the other one is that upward. Oh my God, pressure. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, we got a good men in the building tonight. We got them supporters in the house. Let's see, y'all. Can we fundraise a 40 ball tonight? Can we fundraise $40? Like I say, we're gonna continue to push it because I'm seeing all these clowns fundraising 6,000, 7,000, 2,000, 3,000. I know the real can get theirs because we gotta promote and we gotta build as a unit. But anywho, they got Big U, man, and it's crazy because everybody already said that Brick Baby was going to end up telling. Now, all of a sudden, somehow, some way, he got a sealed indictment. So they say, you know, I ain't going to put that on him, but they saying as far as that. All right, y'all, the link right there, man. Stories with V, $ Stories with V. Let's see if we can get it, y'all. But that's crazy to me. They striking for real. I want a shot, but I don't got IG. Okay, boom. All you gotta do is hit me on Cash App, $ Stories with V. All you gotta do is all I need is where you need me to send it to, the shipping address. Boom, you send the payment through. I send it straight to your door. Provide the tracking number. You good to go. But yeah, though, this internet gang banging, man. The internet gang banging has gone to a whole nother level. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Crime has gone to a whole nother level when we talking about this internet play. If y'all tuned into the story I told tonight, that was a real life event that happened in my city, man. How much for it? My bad. I don't mean to stop your flow. No, you good, bro. 85 a pop. But they was 100 a pop, but I had to do right for the commodity. You know what I mean? But they say the person that recorded that situation that happened today in my city, man, I don't even think they know what they done just did, bro. To the fact of you got a live crime caught on camera. Nigga, quality costs, no question. You heard me, and that's how expensive fashion. We trying to deliver that best quality. You have recorded a crime happening live on camera, yo. That video has gone viral. I know the state's attorney got it. I know somebody in law enforcement that seen that video, man. And now the girl who did it, you didn't just blew her whole defense, whatever her defense may have been, all over attention on the internet, yo. Then your ass on the sideline instigating until the shit go off. Now you talking about why you do that? Come on, man. That's why I tell y'all, yo, you gotta be careful of who you have around you, because motherfuckers will put that battery in your back, then watch you burn. You feel what I'm saying? It'll go from go ahead, yeah, bro, cut up. Then when you do the wild shit, they looking at you talking about, man, yo, goofy, yo, threw his life away. All over a decision that they provoked you to do. Come on, man. You got Big U. He had one of the hottest artists in the game, man. You had Nipsey Hussle signed to you. Fuckers you running around trying to extort rappers for? All over some what? Because you want to be known as the old OG that still got the game in a chokehold? Come on, man. You already had the respect, but you got to respect the man. Ain't nobody just ready to be walking around letting you extort them every time they come to Los Angeles. I got to pay dues to you. I got to pay dues to somebody in this gang. We grown men. And we supposed to be out the same mob. So if anything, I should be tapping in with you, not checking in with you. And that's the shit that a lot of people get confused. There's nothing wrong with tapping in. Checking in, that's a whole nother ball game. But you landing in unknown territory on foreign land, you supposed to tap in with the good men that's in that city. You supposed to tap in with motherfuckers that you rock with. That ain't you doing no scared shit. Motherfuckers always got this ego shit with them. Well, I ain't checking in with nobody. Checking in is you being scared, reporting to somebody. You tapping into other niggas that's getting money in the city, that's shaking and moving. That's you linking. That's you networking. Be crazy out here, bro. What y'all feel about that? What y'all feel about the check-in and the tap-in? Am I right? Dead. We got Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious going at it with the Breakfast Club, man. They try and play with the home team, man. We ain't ready to keep going for that. Let's hear what Jess had to say. And it's wild. That's that industry talk, man. That's that industry game that they play. You go on break for a weekend, come back, somebody else, they didn't got a replacement. How the hell you got somebody to replace me? All right, let's see what Jess had to say, y'all.
To fill in for me, right? I come back. She ain't never leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave. But she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a full host, move her in another way. Why
True.
she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the best until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter. I was hired as Jess with the mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff. Yes. Then that's when Jess with the mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Who said that though? Because of the internet said
What
that?
are we talking about? No.
I don't like how Charlamagne always act like he don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yeah, she's great at what she did. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back,
It's time to go.
It's kind of, it's like, what's going on? If she's going to be a fourth voice, why she only got to be a fourth voice on my segment?
She wasn't a fourth voice. She was a producer. She was hired as a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interview
She was going to be the
questions.
senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on there. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought
Yeah,
she was.
you right. She was on air. She was on air.
They told her don't step in this room.
Damn, bro, do you think that's what it is? So let's be honest. Do you think that's what it is, though? And if it is, I don't think that's 100. Because if you brought a person on, if you bring me on this way and I get discovered this way, why, when I get here, you want me to change? You hired me obviously because you like what you see. Don't get another view of something. Now my shit ain't good enough. It's just like I buy you Gucci bags. Now you hanging with these other people, they getting Chanel. Now my Gucci ain't good no more because you've been around a little bit of Chanel. At first you had nothing. But yeah, that's how they try and make it seem, though. They try and act like she too ghetto. They didn't know she could. I mean, valid point if it's looking like that, right? But shit, that's home team, man. Fuck reading, we doing the personality.
You thought I was using Lauren on purpose?
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Tap in.
She didn't leave when I came back. The first day we had a whole situation. Like, all right, look, this was gonna happen, and when it's time for us to roll, it changed. No, the first question was about, the only person who asked me about my baby maternity leave was Indy.
Dang.
All right, I walked in. She addressed the hate in the comments. That was the first thing she addressed when I came back. I'm like, what the hell would they think I want to talk about that?
Off air though,
So
right?
yeah. We started talking off air. We started to
But I'm
talk
saying
off
even
air.
prior to you even coming back.
So then I felt uncomfortable that first day. So I'm like, all right, look. Thea was like, all right. Well, we'll just take her off air. She was back the next week. All right, cool. Because there was a voice. Y'all wanted her on air. There was a voice. They wanted her there. They wanted her here. There's a place for Lauren in the show. All right, cool. If there's a place for
Yeah, man. And then the fact that the thing about Joe is Charlamagne always acting like he don't know what's going on. Like sometimes you'll just be a man about it. She should have tapped in and learned from her. She reported world news on TMZ. Just got too emotional. That's what it could have been too, you feel what I'm saying? Because that's how I go to. Especially with us, you already know how we is on what? What you think? Fuck y'all bring? What y'all trying to out me? What y'all bringing them up? The fuck is we doing replacements for? What? I don't need to be reading nothing. You know how that go, but that's a hell of a point right there too. In their mind, they probably looking at it like, man, she more solidified. She kind of like a stat. Yeah. What it do? She more like a stat that be over there with Cam and them. I'm here finally, no question. Always on time, never late. But they probably trying to play keep up. They see the way that Cam and them cutting up over there, even though Mason them got kind of a sports show, but they also kind of got like a breakfast show kind of a vibe. You feel what I'm saying? What's up, VA Troy? What it do, baby? I left for a while, my friend. No question, man. Every time you pull up, it's a blessing. It's always a treat when two players meet, but they trying to, a lot of people trying to play this young wave. They trying to play this young game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I'm back better than ever. No question. No question. So when they probably seen Shorty, she young, she vibrant, she sharp, educated, articulate, know how to present herself, and she the opposite of what Jess is as far as Jess was good when they needed Jess to be good. When they wanted to run the ratchet wave, when they wanted to run the wild out thug ghetto type of vibe, Jess was just fine. But now I guess y'all trying to fake clean it up or fake go another direction. Now y'all trying to outsis. No, we ain't going for that. If anything, y'all can just add a segment. All right, we got our ratchet time, then we got our clean cut time. But don't try to out somebody. Then she said, take my name out the segment. That was free promotion all day. Damn. Then they gonna be wild though if she go ahead and just dip off and do her own thing, because now she gonna have her own following of people that's like, yeah, Jess, we supporting you. They did you wrong. They did you dirty, girl, and they gonna be back in a play. So you know what I mean. They better watch it. Like she said, it probably was a reason why. What's her name? Angela Yee. Yeah, he said Angela Yee. Charlotte the man. Yo, Webby crazy, yo. Webby crazy, yo. What's the name been up to? Speaking of that, let's see what Boosie been up to. They call that boy Boosie. Boo. What did he had to say about this? Let's see what Boosie had to say about this Meech joint. Then we're gonna tap in and see what 50 got going on. They say somebody sent some warning stuff at 50.
I ain't go. I had to hustle. Club to club, strip club to strip club, trying to make me some money.
Right, you spend money getting out there.
Yeah, I spent money getting hotels. I brought me, my tootie, my family. You know, like so.
How many people did you fly out there?
We drove.
Oh, you drove?
But they drove.
Okay.
I flew. Probably about 12 people drove. 3 cars.
Meaning you had what?
Tootie got his own Airbnb. I had to get hotels.
Right.
Clothes.
Right. So you're probably at least 10,000 in.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Cash for the cars back.
All that.
But that ain't much for the
Okay.
One little hit should be a 10 piece. Get that little dime back. Everything else profit.
Show.
Nah. I don't talk on the phone like.
Well, I mean, you can talk on the phone about basic legal shit, you know.
I told him, I was gonna holler at him, but I told him I was working. People calling, they see him.
And Meech gotta stop that feeling as though like, Meech, we understand you, Big Meech, but now you been gone. That's so much of that time. Motherfuckers then became their own Big Meech in their own mind. I got a big house. I got 6-7 cars. I got bras. When I go to the club, we throwing 5. Shit, me and 5 of my niggas, we can throw 10-20,000 in there. So it ain't really like now that all this time then went by, you did it first, but you wasn't the last to do it. You know what I mean? You wasn't the last of the dons. So Meech feel like he just gonna get whatever he want off his name.
They called me for these strip clubs, so I'm doing one strip club.
Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button.
You know, get together. They had to get together where a lot of people just came by the crib and just chilled out.
Yeah. It's crazy. Honestly. Have you ever seen anything go down like this before? Like a concert?
Not no concert at the end like that. Like
They ain't even had a concert.
no concert at the end like that. Then on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. You know, 50's crazy. I think everyone pretty much.
5th is, oh man. I just left the gym. My body is tight. Gene Deal finally reveals who's been, man, what?
50 Cent, let these people
Then here we go.
know you in Miami. You love my style, the way I dress. Let these people know you really admire me. You love my style.
I don't know why they want to go at it, boy.
The money I get. And let them know that if you really could, you would put all this shit to the side to do business with me and work with me. It's the truth.
Imagine them two working together, though.
Because when you see me stand next to Big Meech, your knees buckle. Oh, my ops, friends is my ops. I'm my ops, all that fake talk. But when you see my brother DJ Khaled, you hugged that boy and drooled on his mirror. You drooled.
Damn.
When you see little bro Flow Rider, you pick that boy up by the waist and lift him up. Woo! And that's your way of saying, Rose, let's put it to the side. I'm really a good guy. And I get it, but it ain't time for that yet. Because when I see them, I don't hug them, I don't speak to them. They po hustlers who in need of facials. Back to the money. Look, I can't really show you all this at the request of Architectural Digest, but it's a difference.
I don't know what Ross trying to be, Ghost. I really don't. I don't know what he trying to be.
Going down. And it's a difference between real estate, let's say in Louisiana, and over here where it's 6,400 per square foot. So let's say if it's 6,400 per square, let's say you got 15,000 square foot to play with, you do the math, you may come up with, I don't know, 95 million. That car show on the way, make sure you get them car show.
There go that. I mean, I respect the boss talk. I ain't gonna lie, I respect the boss talk, but it's always the motives, man. Like this, the whole overseas, they want to act like they beefing on gangster time. Both of y'all's millionaires, man. Y'all two ain't really did nothing to each other. They ain't want no bloodshed. Man, if y'all don't put that petty shit aside, run up these millions and keep it going. That's what I be saying about ego, yo. That's what I be saying about people that let the littlest shit stop them from making even more millions. Like pride, yo. Imagine 50 Cent and Rick Ross collaboration. Them two collaborate together, man. It got to be millions no matter what they do. No matter what they do, yo, it got to be millions. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say, Mob. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick, man. I just got out the gym. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. When we get up out of here, y'all go tap in with that vibe episode that we dropped tonight, man. Fire content. Everybody hit the subscribe button, top notification bell, so you're notified every time we drop. I love y'all with everything in me. V Mob, let's get them. Let's go. We out.